Whenever a form is changed, or updates are available for the software, you will be prompted to allow an update to install when you open any of the Atrix Forms windows. As long as you are connected to the Internet, you can follow a simple process to allow the update to install automatically. Watch now as we demonstrate the update process. After completing this lesson, you'll be able to apply updates for your Atrix tax forms. As a refresher, in the U.S. edition of the software, you can find your state quarterly forms and state new hire reports in payroll under Tasks, State e-File and Reporting. All federal payroll forms, such as the Form 941 or W-2 forms, can be found under Tasks, Federal e-File and Reporting. In accounts payable, you can access your 1099 forms by going to Tasks, Government e-File and Reporting. And finally, you can access your 1099 INT forms in Property Management by going to Tasks, e-File Form 1099. Please note that the 1098 Mortgage Interest Report found in Property Management under the Reports menu is updated differently from the others you will learn about in this lesson. When updates are needed for this form, they will be applied when you install the year-end update that you receive from Sage at the end of each year. If you have the Canadian edition of the software installed, to access your tax forms in payroll, go to Tasks, e-File and Reporting. And to access your Accounts Payable T5018 form, go to Tasks, Government e-File and Reporting in that application. To demonstrate the update process, we will go into Federal e-File and Reporting in Payroll using the U.S. edition of the software. If there are any form or program updates available, you will be prompted to install them. It is our recommendation to always install updates when prompted to do so. We will click Yes to start the update process. Now the Forms Update window appears. On this window, you have the option to click Automatic Update if your computer is connected to the Internet. This is the easiest and fastest way to update your forms, which we will demonstrate in just a moment. If your computer is not connected to the Internet, click Download Update to get instructions on how to manually download the Forms Update from an Internet-accessible computer and then transfer them to the computer where your software is installed. If you do not wish to update at this time, you can click Continue Expired. You will still be able to retrieve, review, and print the forms you need from your software program, but you will not be able to file the forms. A demo watermark will appear on the reports as they're printed out, and the e-file command will be unavailable. Clicking Cancel simply closes us out of this task. We'll go ahead with the automatic update. A window will appear showing all of the forms that will be updated. Some or all of these may be forms you do not use. However, it is still required that we perform the update. Since Atrix offers a guarantee that all forms are compliant, declining a form update will cause all of the forms to print out with the word demo on them, and they would not be accepted by the government agencies. Go ahead and click Next and the update will install. Once the update is finished, you will see a message on screen indicating the update installed successfully. Clicking Close ends the update process, and you can now go back in and complete the form you were attempting to access, knowing it is completely current with any recent revisions. And that's it. Our forms are now completely up to date. As mentioned previously, it is our recommendation that you allow the updates to install whenever they are prompted. This way your form library is always up to date, and you will be able to print and e-file your forms without any problems. Now that you have completed this lesson, you should be able to install tax form updates